Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be talking about a pretty disturbing situation. Essentially, there's this preschool teacher, right? Keep in mind what I said. Preschool teacher, teaching kids about very disgusting grown-up things. Things that you wouldn't even imagine these kids being taught. For example, your private parts, what people do in the bedroom, and the different types of ways you can do it, and the different kinks people have, stuff that I don't even know. Preschoolers are apparently learning about it from this teacher. It's genuinely one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. We've got a full-grown adult here trying to appear like they're teaching kids about the real world, but they're actually trying to corrupt kids' minds from the very get-go. And essentially, she poses as this person trying to be very, teaching kids good values, right? Being diverse and inclusive and not racist and respecting others, stuff like that. And sure, that's what you are supposed to teach kids. You're supposed to teach them to be good human beings. But there's a way to do it, and there's a time to do it, and none of that involves bedroom talk at all. So, I don't know, if you're a full-grown adult talking about, different positions in the bedroom to preschoolers, I don't know, I think you're a danger to children. Anyways, let's just take a look at one of these videos she's posted on her TikTok, and look at her tweets after, because some of the stuff she says is genuinely concerning.
Story time. This has been my first year in preschool with a class of my own, teaching alongside another queer neurodivergent educator, and we have been rocking our Tuesday class.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's just do a little audience exercise, right? So, when she says she's been rocking teaching the preschool class, surely she means that, the kids have been enjoying the classes, they've been talking about, good values, maybe weather, the months, maybe they're learning a story like a Darman video with a good lesson, some wholesome stuff. Maybe they're teaching each other, no, don't use physical violence and try to talk things out, although I don't know what you're supposed to teach a preschooler. I would assume it goes something along the lines of that, right? Just general, basic human principles that they need to know. Now, let's see what she says when she says she's been rocking this class.
We've been talking about gender, and skin color, and consent, and empathy, and our bodies, and autonomy. It's been fabulous!
Okay, so some of the things she mentioned were okay, and some were... I don't know if you're supposed to bring it up to preschoolers, like, teach them about skin color or whatever. I mean... full-grown adults can barely comprehend that, so I don't know. I would probably wait maybe just a little bit to understand a bit more, but I guess it's fine, right? Now, you slowly start to see how cuckoo she is, right? You can see from her mannerisms already. She's getting off on talking about all these, different subjects. Now, let her continue, right? You'll see. It's a little bit of a roller coaster that kind of falls off the edge.
But our teaching team is shifting, and a new person is being onboarded, someone with many years of experience. So today at the lunch table, when the topic of gender and genitals came up...
Okay, I just need to take 1 second a little bit. So, remember when she said she was talking about gender? I don't recall her talking about genitalia. I mean, I get what you're trying to do, except they're preschoolers. Isn't this kind of sus? Like, what if a grown man was talking to a little girl about her genitalia? Wouldn't that be a little creepy? See, this is the point where you cross from being, trying to be a good person to trying to be a complete nut job. What the actual hell is wrong with you? Why are you talking to preschoolers about your private parts? That's just messed up as hell, and I would not want you anywhere near my kids. I like how casually she says it as well. When the topic of gender and genitals came up, like, what the you mean this type of shit just comes up? And what do you mean when the topic came up? You think the kids are talking back to you? They don't understand a thing that's going on, alright? They're preschoolers. You're the one who's bringing up the topic. Oh yeah, little Timmy over there just started talking about his pee-pee, And me being the good old educator had to describe, this is how, it goes up and it goes down and, this happens, and like, what the hell are you even on about? You're disgusting.
One of our students plainly looked up and said, well, I'm a girl today, but I know that teacher Co isn't. No, they're NB. And the look on the incoming teacher's face was priceless. She was shocked in a good way, and she just looked around at the two of us and said, this class is incredible, and I am so impressed.
A couple notes for the psycho teacher. That squeal was the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And sure, I totally believe you. Totally believable story. The preschooler randomly just knows everything, don't they? Our teaching is really paying off. Maybe they'll describe to me how to jerk themselves off now. Seeing as you've been talking about pee-pee in your classes, is that on the final exam? I don't know. Then we got a bunch of tweets that pretty much just expose her saying, #legalpeeps, what kind of waiver or release would I need to create safe space to talk to youth about kink away from their parents? She's a preschool teacher. Why does the word kink even come up? You are messed up. However, working at a preschool has provided me with a ton of formal early childhood education, which is in direct benefit to the families I work with and opening up appropriate intergenerational dialogue around relational identities such as polyamory, sexuality, gender identity, sex positivity, and kink. What? Can we just put this person in jail? Come on, there's no way anybody possibly thinks this is a good idea. I was with you till the empathy part, and then when you went to the kink, I mean, you just need to rot in jail. I mean, absolutely disgusting. This is what our generation is being brought up with now, man. I fear for the youth now. I genuinely do. Like, imagine you're being brainwashed from this tiny little kid, dude. Absolutely criminal preschool teacher that genuinely just needs to be put away. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought about all of that. Smash like, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bruh.